my lovely Sagittarius. So this is going to be them versus you reading. This is going to be all about your cross watcher, and this is going to be all about you, okay? So let's start with your cross watcher. Let's find out all about them and this connection and where it's going and what they got going on in their life. Let's just see. Oh, sugar. Damn. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So your person is heartbroken. If you guys ended a relationship, they're really, really heartbroken about it. You know what's so sad too? This person just has a lot of heartbreak, period. Some of them, they could have had a mother who passed. And if it wasn't a mother who passed, it could have been like a mother figure or somebody really close to them. They feel like whenever they have something good, it always goes. Whether it's a love situation or a friend, this person is dealing with a lot of grief and loss. So this 10 of Swords, it is because of you two. However, I feel like with this 3 of Swords, they feel like bad things keep happening to them. Like they keep getting stabbed in the heart every time they try to look up, or they try to be optimistic, or they try to start all over again in love. They just feel like every time they get excited about things turning in their favor, it ends up not working out the way that they hoped. And it's been a long journey of them feeling like they get the worst end of the stick of things. So they're just down. And I'm not like, this person is not, I don't think they're blaming you at all. I just feel like they can just feel as if nothing ever works out for me. That's just how this person is. It's to the point where they may feel like they're just destined for failure. Like that's how bad they're internalizing this or internalizing things. All right. Let me see what else is going on with this person, because damn, they can be sleeping a lot and eating a lot in order to like soothe themselves. They can be a person, and this person too, I hear driver. They could be a driver. But they are at a place where they sleep and eat a lot. Some of them, they could even play like video games. They could play video games, but they sleep and eat a lot in order to provide themselves with comfort, because they feel like that is something that they have to look forward to, is like good food. So you'll know who this person is if you were dating them and they loved food so much. Like I feel like this person really, really loves a good meal. Like they love food. They could be a person who spends a lot of money on takeout. Let me see what else this person is going through. You know, they have a little bit of gratitude. They can be looking back at old pictures of themselves when they were younger. And when they were younger, like they could be laughing at themselves. I don't know. Did this person show you pictures of them when they were like in high school, and the clothes that they wore? They could have wore, you know, different clothes. They could have been like really tall and skinny, and they feel like they laugh at their younger self. That's coming out for some reason. I don't even know why. But yeah, this person is spending a lot of time. They could be walking away from a job. They could be walking away from a job because they don't like their boss, or they don't like their coworkers. This can also be a person who's thinking about going into business for themselves because they're just tired of things. Let me see. This can also be a person who had issues with their father, and they could be trying to heal the relationship with their dad. I feel bad for this person. And once again, they're back to sleeping. I feel like this person is just trying to do anything to like take away their pain and to not have to deal with this 3 of Swords. I think it hurts so much. I feel like when they go and lay down, like right before they go to sleep, that's when they think about you the most. And the way that the Three of Swords looks, it looks like you guys severed the tie. Three of Swords is normally like heartbreaking and severing of the tie. They also feel like you're always going to defend yourself no matter what. So if they're not communicating to you right now, it's because they feel like you have your mind set on what you feel went down. You already, some of them, they feel like you think they're the worst person in the world. They feel like you already think that I'm the worst person in the world. So what's the point? I think they're just wounded. This person is wounded. Like, look how wounded this person is. They get comfort through like sleeping and through food. They also don't want to torture you anymore. I don't know if they feel like they could have like been, they feel like they could have did so much more better when it comes to conflict resolution. When it comes to you, they feel like they speak out loud when times when they should have shut their mouth. They feel like they should have shut their mouth sometimes and just let you say what you needed to say, or let you have your own opinion. Like, you are entitled to your own opinion. And they feel like this is what could have really got the connection to the way it is now. Because it's like whenever you would try to speak up and defend yourself, this person would try to either ignore you or lash back out at you and not give you an opportunity to speak. So they feel like when it comes to communication, you can be better than them when it comes to communication. I don't know. Communication is coming out powerfully. Like, they feel like they could have did a way better job with communicating to you. Let me see what's going on with them outside of this. They're trying to find peace. See? This person, when it comes to their home life was very, very difficult. And a lot of things that happen in their past, it overplays in their mind a lot. And I don't mean to get deep with this because this seems so touchy and I don't want to go that deep into this for them, but they could have been abused at home. You know, like if they did have a dad that was in the house, the dad could have been very, very tough and like abusive, like to the point, like I see somebody getting punched in their chest, like winded, you know? So they could have, which sucks, right? So they could still be thinking about, for some reason, their past life is showing up. They never felt loved at home at all. They didn't feel loved at all. Let me see. They never been celebrated like that. Dang. This is sad. This just went to shit, right? The biggest thing, the Five of Swords, is like they would argue a lot or try to call you out on purpose. They would purposely withdraw their love. This person could have been very spiteful. Because of how they were raised in their home, they could have been raised in a home that was very, very dysfunctional. So they were raised in a dysfunctional home, a home that had lots of arguing, yelling, and there was no love in their household. I feel like this person gaslit you a lot. And what they would do is withhold, like I see somebody yanking their love back. Like if you don't agree with them or if you guys get into an argument, the way that this person would handle their confrontation, some of them, they would turn off their ringer so that if you even tried to call, you wouldn't get through to them. They would punish you. They would punish you for having your own opinion. They would punish you for the choices of words that you said. They would punish you for, I don't like this. Yeah. Not only that, damn. Not only that, then they had a third party as well. So this person just did too much when it comes to you. That's what it looks like. It looks like you were with somebody who was pretty damaged before you even got to them. That's the truth. This person looks like they look at their home life was just dark. They just felt really invisible in love, and it was hard for them to get love in their household, and it feels like they struggled to give you love. You know, they could have had parents that would close themselves off to them, and isolate from them on purpose, or like lock them in their room, and they could have used those same techniques on you, and not like lock you in your room, of course not, but what they would do is withdraw their love whenever they didn't like what you had to say, or whenever you gave them the wrong impression, or whatever. They would get mad. They would just withdraw their love. And it looks like they also had a third party. I just feel like this person was doing too much. That's all I just feel. Like, they're just doing too much. They're just doing way, way too much. This is like a person that you, like, once you start to love them, and once things start to go a little bit sour, they just try to punish you. Like, they get mad, they get spiteful, they'll start to fool around with other people and just have you on a hamster wheel. That's what's coming up when it comes to this person. Let me pull one more card for them, and then I'm going to get to you. Or if you're currently in isolation from this person, it's bad. Yeah, this is like a person who doesn't know how to own up to what they have done. This is like a person who will abandon ship instead of like staying around, and this is like a person who didn't feel enough, they would yeah, this is like a person who didn't feel enough. You could have seen this person as like forbidden. Like, every time you would try to go back and work things out with this person, it would just get worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, so this is your person's story. What did they like about you the most? They love they love traveling with you. Some of you guys could have went on road trips. You guys could love to travel. You guys could have spoke about traveling together and never got an opportunity to. But they love the fact that you travel. They love the fact that you inspire and you motivate them. They love kissing your lips. And for some reason, they're reading over your messages over and over and over again. They found you to be very, very funny. And if you are a smoker, only if you are a smoker, they love to smoke with you, They loved you just the way you are. And they loved getting freaky with you. Let me tell you where I feel like this person took your love for granted. That's exactly what it feels like. They took your love for granted. They took your love for granted. Because to treat you that way, they must have felt like you would stick around and stay with it. Let me see. What was the spiritual lesson in this relationship? Illusions, denial. Yeah, this person feels guilty as heck. They feel guilty. They feel shameful for how they treated you. They feel deep remorse over their past actions and the words that they could have said to you. Like, this person gives me hurt people hurt people. They hurt you because they were hurting. So with deception, you could have been deceived by this person. They could have put up a front, and you could have felt like they were one person. But as soon as you let your guard down and tried to allow this person to love you, you seen a whole darkness in this person, So that's what the lesson is. Like, this person could have deceived you. They could have created illusions for you. There could have been things that known, and you would call them out on it, and they would try to make it seem like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Even with them cheating, you could have felt like, oh, this person is cheating. They're doing me wrong. And they could feel like, they could have said like, oh, you're always thinking that I'm doing something. They would just make you feel like you're crazy and you weren't. They would make you crazy. Spirit said they would make you second guess yourself and second guess your intuition. All right. They would make it seem like, oh, you're just jealous. And this person would do a lot of unnecessary stuff to you. Now, let's see how you feel when it comes to this. Some of you still miss this person. Can I tell you that? Some of you miss them. Some of you miss their attention. Some of you feel burdened and stressed that you guys are not in communication anymore. And this is only some of you. You know what it is when it comes to illusions and deception of self or others, I feel like this person created a facade in the honeymoon phase, and you could have got hooked on to them. And that version of them that they showed you in the beginning, where they were being nice and they were being playful and they were being attentive and they were showing up and they were giving you attention. I feel like you missed that part of them, and you could be like obsessing over what you used to have with them. Because when it shows obsession and attention and you feel burden and stress, it's like you could still be waiting for like your knight in shining armor to come and shower you with love that they did in the beginning. I feel like in the beginning, this person was completely different from who they showed you. It's like once they got you hooked in, you could have started to dismiss their red flags. And then they started to drop their mask little by little and deprive you of attention, deprive you of affection, which would make you obsess and want more because they're not giving it to you. So it will leave you obsessive and emotional. And then when they would come back around and you would say something about it, they would make it seem like you're the one who's crazy, or you're just confrontational, or you're just looking for problems when there's no problems. And clearly they would create illusions for you. The reason why this is so bad, because psychologically it makes you not trust yourself. You don't know what's real and what's not when it comes to this person. For you, what you have on the outside shows money. You have a lot of money coming to you. You probably see the number 888. You know what it is? This could have been a powerful spiritual lesson for you that you had to overcome. This could have been a powerful, like, spiritual lesson. Like, what you want versus what they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever see those posts on TikTok? Like, what you wanted versus the reality of what you got. I feel like you went through that with this person. And your test from the universe was to let go. Like, you could have been holding on to the potentials. You could have been holding on to the best part of this person, of what they showed you. And you could have thought that if you could just be with this person, like, this person had you good. I see you all in love. I see you being at home and daydreaming about this person. If you guys did go out and have a good time, you're probably like, wow, I finally found somebody that I can connect to. You probably were so excited. And the more that they would pull you in and be kind to you, then the mask would fall. And you're just like, what is this? I'm waiting back for that first version of you that I had. So you could have been holding on to the mask of this person, and the person dropped the mask. Like, they left the show. It's like, now you're here to deal with their reality, and you could be struggling with the reality of them versus what you had. All right. Yeah. For you, it shows you still love this person. You still love this person, and you still want to work on it with them. This is what it's showing for you. Like, for you, you want a new beginning with them. You see the 10 of Pentacles with this person. You really, really want this, you know. Let's see, what is the connecting energy between you two? What's the connecting energy? Ooh. The connecting energy is that you both, like, deep down inside want a reunion. And you both can be conflicted about coming back together. And you both could be getting readings. Or you could be looking at multiple readings to find out, well, are they going to come back around? Are they going to do me right this time? Like, what's going to happen between us is the connecting energy. You both feel conflicted about this. In the meantime, you could be working on yourself. In the meantime, some of you could be looking for love elsewhere, because when it shows the Lovers, you can be working on yourself and trying to prepare yourself for new love. And for others of you, you could be waiting on this person. So the connecting energy is like, you're either waiting on them, looking at readings, you're mentally conflicted about them. Like I said, some of you could be caught in the illusion of what they presented to you versus what they truly are at heart. And others of you, it's like you're trying to heal yourself, focus on yourself, and look for other lovers. It's like, that's what I see, all right, as the connecting energy. Tell me more about this person, because it looks like, yeah, they have deep shame and guilt. If you did walk away from this person, or if they did walk away from you, it could have triggered abandonment. You know, if you're the one who walked away, they feel really, really empty on the inside, you know. Another thing too I hear is like, I'm not looking for anything serious. This person could have been straight up and told you that they're not looking for commitment. Let me see. I want to know what is... Now for them, I want to know what is their outside influences. What is their outside influence in this situation? Oh, healing. They need to heal, baby. Their outside influences, like, they need to heal. What's yours? You need to get out your head. So you being trapped in your head about this person, it could have been Aquarius. I want to say Virgo, though. It could have been an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. It could have also been... You missed their affection. That just came out. They were like one of the most... They could have been affectionate to you at times. You missed their affection. This could have been a person who would come in and give you affection, and then when they would get mad, they would take away their love. That is so sad. Like, that is so freaking sad. And if they did take away their love, like when they wouldn't get their way or when they would get upset, like, it made you feel really triggered and really alone and really abandoned and really let down. I don't like that for you. Like, I just don't like it for you. It just seems like in your energy, it's like this person could have, like, they could have made you feel so alone. You know, I just feel like coldness, you know, like you feeling empty and not having anything or anyone to like comfort you or support you. You could have tried to suppress this, or just... Some of you could have started drinking because of it. Like, the pain hurt so much that you just started to drink. But yeah, that's what I see. Like, this person lacks healing and they need to heal. They could be like just sad. Let me see what's coming in for work. I will do a completely full spread on this person to see the actions that they're going to take towards you next and the possible outcome. I'm also going to go over your family and your friends on the extended and more work messages. All right. And if you have children, of course. So you have a lot of financial balance coming into your life. That's what I see. Some of you could be looking for a new job. Like, some of you could be looking for a new job, something that you love, or some of you could be at a job that you already love. And you can be experiencing like a promotion where there's more money coming in from this job. And it's like a job that gives you lots of stability. A job that you know, like you feel safe at. And a job that has many other opportunities for growth, all right? So it shows financial balance, financial stability coming from a job. Or for some of you, it shows you looking at new jobs and you wanting to take a risk and go into a field that will pay you way more. Okay, I'm going on to the extended. I send you all so much love and light.